A lot was revealed in the 90-day, the Single Life Season 4 tell-all episode, from Veronica and Jamal's split to Devi dragging Chantel. The 90-day, the Single Life Season 4 tell-all was full of surprises and jaw-dropping moments, including special appearances. The announcement of 90-day, the Single Life in 2021 was exciting as the concept of the spin-off has never been done before in the 90-day universe. 6 singles from the franchise were returning to the dating scene after their international relationships met with a tragic end. Cast members such as Debbie Johnson and Colt Johnson were successful in finding their life partners on the show. However, cast members like Natalie Mordov-Siva and Big Ed Brown weren't. While Big Ed split with his partner Liz Woods, when they were about to get married, Natalie went back to her original partner, Mike Youngquist, at the end of the season. Like Natalie, Tyree Mullet, Veronica Rodriguez, and Tim Malcolm were back to being single during the 90-day, the Single Life Season 4 tell-all. However, Chantel Everett and John McManus met their perfect matches on the show. It was John who wanted to talk about our girl, little Natalie over there, as he asked Tyree if he thought Natalie and Mike had ended up together. Tyree didn't want to sound rude when he added that he thought Natalie was always around toxicness. He thought Natalie acted like Rapunzel with her hair is out and men fighting for her attention. John added, Tyree and Natalie, there's a ring to it, which caused Tyree to let out a chuckle. Tyree added that he didn't know if he'd be able to handle her. Tim wanted to know why Tyree was 33 and had never had sex. Tim even asked him if it was a religious thing. When Natalie joined them, Tim wanted to know from her what she thought about Tyree being a virgin at 33. Natalie described Tyree as a great guy who was waiting for someone special in his life. John simplified Tim's question for Natalie and asked if she would date someone who had never been with a woman. When host Sean Robinson asked Veronica if she and Jamal were still together, she replied, "We are not." Veronica revealed that things with Jamal ended very badly and quickly, adding that Jamal was supposed to come to Charlotte for a long visit, but he texted her saying he couldn't come. When Veronica asked Jamal why, he said he didn't owe her an explanation. Veronica tried to wait for a couple of days and finally pressed him to know what was going on. He texted Veronica, saying, "Take care," with a peace sign emoji. It appears Jamal did text Veronica 2 weeks later, asking if they could talk, but she told him she was in a good place. Jamal revealed all he needed was space because his mom, Kim Menzies, was going through a difficult time and even had to sell her house. According to Jamal, Veronica told him he didn't need to help Kim and that he should still come. "I'm the only family she has," Jamal said about his mother. He added that he simply moved from New York to California to help Kim. Jamal insisted he was never unemployed and had a job the whole time. He also had an apartment in the most expensive city in the country, calling Veronica out for making it look like Jamal was broke. Moreover, Luisa claimed Veronica once got drunk and told her that she couldn't believe she was dating Jamal since he didn't have a job and was trash. Luisa claimed Veronica also called Tim trash. Veronica refused to accept she said these things, insisting that trash was not a word in her vocabulary. Tim also revealed that his relationship with Luisa hadn't progressed. He said there were some revelations as they continued dating. Luisa was a woman on a mission when she came to expose Tim and Veronica's supposed fake friendship while siding with Jamal, insisting Tim and Veronica were not best friends. Jamal exclaimed that while Veronica and Tim were posting like they were best friends on Instagram all the time, when they weren't, Luisa claimed Tim told her Veronica was a drama queen, was crazy, and was always a problem. The attention was on Tyree next, as everyone wanted to know what he learned from his experience with dating in the real world. Sean asked Tyree if he was still a virgin, and he said yes. Natalie asked Tyree not to be ashamed of himself and to be proud of his story. "You're a clean person," she added. Debbie said she respected Tyree because he was a man of integrity and wasn't just looking for any port in a storm. Meanwhile, John wanted Tyree to get a little bit because a little bit never hurt nobody. Tyree's brother had said that he needed to go out and act more like a boy. However, the producers invited bad boy Sarper Given to share advice with Tyree. Sarper told Tyree that his giggling was shattering his self-confidence and wanted to show Tyree his moves. Sarper taught Tyree his tiger attack, where Tyree would go on a date and then try to sneak in on the woman from behind while she's seated at the dinner table and kiss her neck. Sarper told Tyree that being a virgin at 33 was nothing he should be proud of. Sarper believes a man should have sex with as many women as possible so he can be comfortable having sex. Debbie Aguero, in contrast, told Tyree sex was not about instant gratification and that Sarper needed to do some self-examination. She thought Sarper was acting like a dog and was teaching the Tyree to act like a beast, not like a gentleman. Debbie said Sarper's behavior was a shame to his family, while Sarper said it was his life. Debbie asked Sarper not to pollute somebody innocent and honorable like Tyree. Sarper said Debbie was too old for him, and he didn't disrespect her, so he chose to stay quiet. Tim jokingly asked Debbie if she would date Sarper if he was the last man on Earth. Her unsurprisingly replied, no. Debbie then moved over to Chantel. She asked her what her future children would think about her not wearing any panties on the 90-day. The Single Life Season 4 tell-all. Chantel said they would understand when they came of age. Chantel admitted she wanted male attention and knew how to get it, and was simply trying to have a good vacation with her friends. Tim agreed with Debbie's opinion. He didn't want his future girlfriend to walk around pantyless around other men. John added that a man would want family, commitment, and along with loyalty and purity. Debbie said the coverage Chantel had barely made a difference and was sending the wrong signals to the men around her. Debbie compared Chantel to a piece of meat who was desperate to prove she was desirable. Chantel said that was how she lived her life, and that's who she is. Meanwhile, Chantel's mother, Karen Everett, prepped herself for a showdown with Debbie on 90 Day, the single life after she attacked her daughter.